gadgets, sportswear, across the board. These are bottle tops from 3 bottles of Pepsi in Japan. So basically, every time you buy a bottle of Pepsi, you get a free one in there. These chairs are originally from Princeton University's common rooms, reconditioned and upholstered. VPF flyers, each one's individually graffitied. 1,000 in the world, we've sold half of them over the phone already.
Chris's obsession with such things made him creative director for Reebok worldwide.
But to be honest, I wasn't really allowed to create that much.
And so he set up Microzine. His customers are a certain kind of man, cash rich, time poor, no kids.
Anyone with taste who likes to be a bit different than the mass marketed sort of Joe Public in the street, really. I want customers to come in and think, like, you know, I don't know what the hell I want that, but I'm going to buy it. So this is one of the characters from the Seven Samurai cult TV series. Magnificent Seven was based on it. £800 for a full set of box 7, and there's only 1,000 collections in the world.
Later this year, Chris will expand north, Microzine 2, coming to Liverpool.
Liverpool's a phenomenon in itself, you know. If something happens there, it happens in a big way. They want to do something different, and they want the next thing. They want something that someone else hasn't got, and that's very inherent in Liverpool people. So this is Muhammad Ali limited edition book, GOAT, greatest of all times. It's £5,000. There's only 1,000 of this version in the world, and they're signed by Muhammad Ali.
Some might see this as a baffling waste of money, but to his customers and the Times, the so-called best men's store in the world is a welcome antidote to current retailing. Jane Barrett, North West Tonight, London.
Well, joining me now is Professor Chik-Yung Kang, who is from Manchester Business School. And I mean, what do you make of this new phenomenon, Professor? I mean, what makes men want such quirky things, or cool things, call them what you will, so badly?
I think man has been ready for a change quite some time. I don't think it's just a woman who knows what she wants. It's a man who can figure out how to satisfy their desires, how to indulge themselves. So I think it's just the right time, and I'm very glad, in fact, we have an entrepreneur who got the right idea to satisfy their niche needs.
But is this definitely then a man thing? Is it something so it would pass women by?
I think it has been more or less regarded as a woman thing for a long time, and men wasn't considered to be so manlike. Their machismo could be compromised, if you will, if they were caring about or into the looks and to keep their youth and to get into fashionable stuff. But nowadays, I think it's being regarded as a very much exceptional thing.
We're catching up. Men are catching up with women, is that it?
Absolutely.
Right. I mean, do you think there is a real and lasting market for this? I mean, especially outside of London, as he's going to open in the Northwest.
Well, depending on the price range, is yet to be seen, but definitely it's part of the polarization effect that we have seen in the marketplace. Some of our shoppers are definitely into value, bargain hunting, whereas some of my affluent shoppers are into developing their lust for luxury items, one-of-a-kind items, more into satisfying their desires again rather than necessities.
Right. Is it a shop you would go into when it opens up here in the Northwest?
Absolutely. I'll be the first one to check it out. Yes.
That's interesting. Well, I have to ask you then, just as we finish this interview, what is the quirkiest or coolest item you've got at home?
You're going to keep this secret?
We want to hear.
How about a leather outfit for Harley Davidson?
A leather outfit for Harley Davidson. I think we should have a photograph of that, but that's brilliant. Thank you very much indeed for coming in and talking to us. Yeah, thank you very much. Great.